Have you ever wondered what the ground beneath us looks like? Well, the top layer of Earth is dirt, but as you go deeper down, the dirt will transform into layers of solid rock. Interestingly, each of these layers has numerous spaces and cracks filled with water. Groundwater is generally the water located beneath the Earth's surface, saturated in pores or cracks in the soil and rock. Groundwater is a key supply of water for agriculture and industry. It's also an important source of drinking water for many people around the world. According to the U.S. Geological Survey, about 50% of our nation's population consumes its drinking water from the ground. Knowledge of its occurrence, factors that affect the groundwater, and ways to prevent its contamination is critical in preserving this vital natural resource. So where does groundwater come from? According to Professor Nelson from Tulane University, rainfall, snow, hail, or sleet that falls on the surface soaks through the soil into a zone called the unsaturated zone, where most of the pore spaces are filled with air. As it penetrates deeper down, it eventually reaches a zone called the saturated zone. In this zone, all pore spaces and cracks are teemed with water. Right on top of this zone, where all the openings in the rock are filled with water, is a surface called the water table. Groundwater eventually makes its way back to surface streams, lakes, or oceans. According to the Encyclopedia of Earth, in recent years, biological activity, mainly from us humans, has been the cause of most of the pollution of groundwater. For instance, the expansion of industry, technology, population, and water use has degraded the quality of our local groundwater. Public and industrial wastes, sewer leakage, leaky underground tanks that store gasoline, and landfill leakage have resulted in groundwater pollution. Agricultural pollutants such as fertilizers and pesticides have also been a concern of groundwater contamination as well. According to the U.S. Geological Survey, applications of pesticides onto crop fields, leakage of pesticide-contaminated surface water, accidental spills and leaks of pesticides, and improper treatment and disposal of pesticides are some of the ways these harmful chemicals can enter the soil, penetrate aquifers, and degrade the groundwater. Hence, it is evident that groundwater pollution is gradually caused by various types of sources. Furthermore, now that the man-made causes of groundwater pollution are acknowledged, it is important to take action to eliminate these problems. The Environmental Protection Agency claims that environmental managers have a hard time locating and controlling the pollution. In addition, even if the source of pollution is identified and removed, the contaminated groundwater is difficult to clean up and sanitize. Because of these reasons, the most efficient way to restore contaminated groundwater is to keep it from getting polluted in the first place. According to Dr. Raymond Jr., careful adjustment of the amount of fertilizer application and fertilizing at the proper time can decrease the nitrate level in water wells. Also, carefully following pesticide instructions, conforming with pesticide certified requirements, reducing pesticide use in recharge areas of water wells, and switching to alternative non-pesticide control methods can prevent the groundwater from becoming affected. These are just some small steps that, if taken seriously and are carried out by many, will eventually lead to satisfactory results. In conclusion, there is no doubt that groundwater is a prominent source of water to numerous people in our nation and around the world. However, it is important to acknowledge that careless mistreatment of our man-made products can lead to very poor quality and impurity of our groundwater. Luckily, we can adjust and change some of our actions to prevent groundwater contamination to begin with. For more information on groundwater protection, visit the Environmental Protection Agency's Groundwater and Drinking Water homepage at www.epa.gov. You can also encourage others to switch to environmentally safe products and to learn about the importance of groundwater. You can also visit the Groundwater's Foundation at www.groundwater.org for more ideas and information. I hope you enjoyed my presentation, and I thank you for listening.